Welcome to Bigfoot and Bear, everybody. This is episode 62, and I'm ready to roll. Let's get it on, boys!
Mr. Anderson, come to me. I promise I won't hurt you.
Welcome to Bigfoot and Bear, episode 60. Yeah, man, wow. Anyways, I'm your host, Charles Mills. I am happy to be here with all of you. I hope you got your beer, your drink, your water, your coffee. Mitch says barefoot right off the rip, and Red Dog does too. So, barefoot to you guys. Chris, what's up? Dilla, what's up? Jane, Russell, Toe, Kim Wilson, Red Dog, what's going down, big man? What's up? So, super happy, Floyd Randall, what is up, my friend? Laura Fields. Guys, I'm super happy to be here today. We had a crash on the computer. I just got it back today from PC Surgeons. Thank God. You know, we're in the green right now. CPU usage is in green. He cleaned up a bunch of stuff. Andrew, what is up? Tina, what's going down? So we had a crash. So now I got to start from scratch with the video, but I have all the footage still. I didn't erase anything, but we lost, everything that I had going on. So no big deal. It's just going to be a little bit of a delay because I know I told you guys that would be out. So, had a crash. What's going on? Had a few complaints about the GoPro quality the other day. I need you guys to, understand that we only had one bar out there, too. A lot of people, man, have been complaining, about the quality. Here's the problem, guys. Is these other channels that you're seeing that have crystal clear Bigfoot video in the woods, that's because they're not really doing it, man. They're not deep. Okay, they're over at West Branch or, some little piece of public hunting land. Okay, lying to you. I'm deep. Deep, deep, deep. That's why our video quality, sometimes is good, sometimes it ain't. But, so, I got some good news though. So, hold on a minute here. I want to get something to show you something. Some really good news for you guys today. So this is a trail camera, a cellular trail camera. Very non-invasive. This is one by Wildlife Innovations. This trail camera I bought 2 years ago. I bought this camera when we first started Bigfooting. Okay, worked great for 1 year. Last year, I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to sync up. So I thought I'd give it another try this year. Okay, put new batteries in it. It synced up yesterday. Worked. I thought, great. Sent pictures to my cell phone. I thought, awesome. Now we can get another camera out in the Bigfoot woods, right? Tried turning it on today. It wouldn't even turn on. It still won't turn on. And it has batteries. Okay? Off. On. Nothing happens. Batteries are in it. Brand new. So I called Wild Game Innovations. I called them today. And I said, man, I had problems with this camera last year. I'm screaming at him. I'm yelling. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. They said, the guy on the phone was like, calm down. He's like, we got you. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to send you a new camera for free. And we're going to give you 1 year of unlimited gold service. I said, well, that's freaking awesome. So we got a camera coming from Texas. He said 10 to 14 days, right? So we got another cell that we can put in the woods, guys. I am super stoked about this. This time we're going to put it on a tree. I have a metal band that locks so you can't steal it. And we're going to put it on a really big tree so they can't rip it out of the ground and steal it. All right. So, Tina, no, there's no 360. I still haven't got service turned on. It should be turned on here in the next couple of days. Okay. I'm in the middle of a job trying to get it done, a bathroom remodel. So, we should be good. I should have the money. So, we have another camera, guys. Terry, what's up? I see you. Bigfoot Mama, how are you? So I'm super stoked about the new camera that we have coming in. It's going to be really, really nice to have another camera. This year alone, we've already had, three pictures off of cell cam. So we're doing, you know what I'm saying? It's working. Put it up the stand they messed with. That's what I was thinking about doing, putting it up very high, right? And pointing it down. So they have no choice, LOL. She hasn't seen those giant trees in Alaska put upside down. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've seen them. But I don't care how strong you are. An oak tree this big around, you ain't ripping it out of the ground. I don't care how strong they are. It's not happening. I've got old timber that's wider than my shoulders out there. You're not doing it. A full-blown machine excavator can't rip it out of the ground. And if there was an arm wrestling contest between an excavator and a Bigfoot, the excavator will win. I guarantee you that. Okay, it's hydraulic power. I understand Bigfoots are very strong, very massive, but not some of the trees that I know of. Chantel, what's up? So we're going to go ahead and get that out there. I'm super stoked about having another camera. I'm super happy. I had this camera sitting here for a while, and I was looking at it the other day, and I'm like, man, I'm going to try it again. And it worked. And I was like, oh, yes. Then it wouldn't turn back on. Dave P, what's up? They're probably going to walk away with the whole tree, camera and all. They've already done that once before on a tree about that big around. They walked away with it, Hey, Dave P says, Bigfoot! Woo, Bigfoot! I am drinking Budweiser today, the king of beers. Drop a comment. Let me and Outdoor University know what you guys are drinking today. Please, I love to hear what you guys are drinking today. Chantel says barefoot. A double barefoot. Woohoo! So I'm really excited about the camera. Okay. Really, really excited about the camera. I got the GoPro app fixed. We just got to be in an area that's got really good service. Okay. I'm sorry about the hunt, this week and the one that wasn't filmed from the GoPro. So, GoPro really needs to work on their live streaming app. It works good if you do it, in the city or you're by a cell tower, Drinking not enough, Russell Toe says. Floyd Randall, you're always drinking Dunkin', my friend. Floyd Loves says, oh, Killian's Irish Red. Dude, I used to drink that, Dello. I used to drink that. That ice cold Miller Lite Dave P's drinking. Vanilla Coke is what Tina is drinking today. How's Terry, by the way? And how is Ryan? Drop a comment. Let us know how Ryan is, and let us know what's up with Terry. Pedro, what is going down, Pedro? What's up, girl? You know, we're gonna get your shirt up. I showed that picture. Everybody loved it. So Hillbilly Simpleman, what's up, man? What's going down? So I'm super happy about our new trail cam. Bang, Donnie, there you are, man. Where you been? You know, you having a bowl of Fruity Pebbles? You know, that's my favorite cereal. It is. I love Fruity Pebbles. You know, so I'm super stoked about that. You know, because I'm trying to get some things done. We were supposed to set up the gifting site. I had a problem, uh, that I had to attend to. I don't want to get into it. A family issue. You know, let's just say that when I pray on Sundays, you guys hear me pray on Sundays, and you hear me say the exact same thing about addiction. Um, just know there's some, truth to it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Um, I was fortunate enough to never really get caught up, in heavy drug use and stuff like that. I was always fishing and hunting, but some people have, with or without marshmallows. Dave P says, ever seen a giant sequoia tree in California? Yeah, makes every tree after that look like a stick. Yeah, I know. Some big old redwoods out there, Some of them got holes cut through where there's a road through them, you know. You know what I'm saying? So super happy to be with all of you tonight. So that's why we didn't get the gifting site set up. We're gonna get to that. Hopefully, I can get to it tomorrow. I got to get this bathroom remodel done, guys. I got to get it done. The reason why I got to get it done is I need the money. I got to. It's $100 for the cell service just to have our lives for 2 cams. It was only 50 for one. Because I got to get the unlimited plan. So I got to get that done. All right. So once we get that done, the cellular service will be turned back on. So I'll be R3 studios. So I gotta pay my share. Test today was finally negative. Audio cutting out. Let me see something here. Testing. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. Because I'll just turn the landolier off and use the laptop's mic. Audio cutting out, Charles. Okay. Check the sound. Audio sound. Donnie says it's buffering. Crackle, crackle. If you can hear me, drop a yes. Okay, so you can hear me. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this today. All right. Too low? Well, Kim, I don't know what to tell you here. I mean, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. All right, guys. It kicked me around below for sure. Worse than the first time I had it. Well, Sharon, I'm glad that everything is negative today and that you're feeling a little bit better, you know? So I'm super stoked about that. You know, I really am. Um, so we're going to get to the gifting tree this week. I wanted to get to it, Wednesday, um, right after the hunt. I was heading over there, and as I was heading over there, my phone rings. And when I seen the number, I knew that I was like, a little bit disappointed, a little bit upset, and a little bit pissed off at the same time. Um, I mean, it is what it is. You know, hope you're better soon, Sharon. Jan says yes. Sharon says, thank you, Jan. The strain I had in coercive was the previous one. Okay. How old is old man Whistler? Oh, geez. Late 80s? Maybe early 90s? I don't know. I mean, that's just really kind of not something you go asking people, you know? Right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not too sure, you know? Old man Whistler's back home. He's been out of the hospital. He left the hospital the next day. He's been back. Donnie Charles, when you get close to your screen, the audio scratches. What? How about this? How about this? How about this? Yeah. All right. Protector keeps changing my words. Pre-director keeps changing my words. Just glad you're getting better. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting better too, Sharon. I really, really, really am. I'm super stoked and super happy for you. Um, that's amazing. It's amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, give me a couple of these pistachios I have here behind Sasquatch Saloon. You know. Um, Pedro says, does old man Whistler want to sell any of his land? I don't think so. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he won't. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100 on that one. I think it's going to his daughter when she dies. When he dies. Um, but you know, going to be some issues. Um, there's definitely going to be some issues when old man Whistler passes. Um, because that's what I'm going to come out swinging with the smoking gun. And that's your ass. There's enough that the government's going to want something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Chris meant how old is old man Whistler's health? Oh, how is old man Whistler's health? Ornery, same, mad. He's back home. He's being himself, being old man Whistler. You know what I'm saying? What else we have? Yeah. Uh, you guys see the new footage out of Russia? New footage out of Russia, 2024 footage. Um, Two hunters were hunting in a cabin. I don't know if I put it up on my Facebook page. If not, I'll try to get it put up on the Facebook page. Two hunters were hunting out of a hunting cabin, and they were filming out the window, and they caught one walking through the snow. Pretty interesting. Probably about 50 yards from the cabin. Foot. He says, "What's really going on in Springfield, Ohio, guys? Nothing. The police footage that you've seen wasn't in Springfield. That was actually Canton. Springfield's not too far from here. It's over by Akron. Um, yeah, I mean, I haven't heard of no dogs or cats being eaten, and man, I don't know. You know, so are the illegals eating cats there? I don't know. You haven't gave me any. A lot of video on YouTube about Springfield. But there's no reports. The police department hasn't had any reports. There is a lot of they shipped a bunch of Haitians there. Um, but that will be ending real soon. You know, November's coming, election day's coming. You know what's going to happen. So, I'm not going to get all caught up in it. Andrew, I've heard so many things. There's a video of a woman eating a cat with the police. That was actually Canton, not Springfield, which is, and yes, that is legit. That was the police. What else we got? Haven't had Chinese lately, huh? Kim Wilson, I've heard some things. Yep, 20,000 of them. Yeah, no, that's a bunch of, yeah, the whole situation is just ridiculous, man. But, we're not going to talk politics here. We're here to have a good time, a little bit of camaraderie, and talk about a large North American primate that is undiscovered by science, not by people, by science. It's undiscovered by science. It's been discovered by people for a very, very long time. Okay? Ancient Indian lore has it in it. I mean, almost every tribe, and I think every tribe in North America actually has, Indian lore about Sasquatch. So, I mean, that should tell you something there. You know what I'm saying? Right off the rip. What else we got? When is the next hunt, Charles? I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm hoping I can go get the geosite set up tomorrow. But I have to get this job done. I mean, I'm almost there. I could probably finish it up and see. I don't want to set the geosite up in the dark. I want to set it up in the daylight. I want to go in there being loud. I want them to know that I'm doing it. You know, um, that's what I want. So I did miss this 360 info. Still haven't got the phones turned on. There's two phones that we use. The internet from the phones, the hotspots. Okay, for the internet, so I can stream it into this program where I can put it out. Okay, I got to pay those. I got to get paid from this job that I'm on. All right, that's the update, Kim. You should go hunt the pond where the big black one was walking. We could do that, actually. I haven't hunted that pond and we haven't been over there in a while. Yeah. Meg, what's up? Meg says, Bigfoot! It's coming, Dillo. Watch out for the frying pan. Meg says, barefoot, guys. Barefoot to you, Meg. So, but that's what's going on. So I'm going to get it done. If not, I know Monday. I'll be done by Monday. So I'll have that finished up and try to get that paid. Those two bills paid. So Friday and Sunday we have lives and try to get the geosite set up. I really want to get it set up really bad. It's just I don't even really want to talk about it, guys. There's some personal stuff, family stuff that I'm not too happy about right now. But Dillo says barefoot, guys. Woohoo! Barefoot! Give me a little bit more beer here. What's up? but that will be coming up here really soon. Keep them away from Dillo. They'll think he's a meal. Andrew says. Andrew cracks me up, you know. What's up, Pedro? Where you at? Where's Pedro at? I know I've seen her. She hasn't, you know. So keep them away. So Pedro, what's going on, man? Have you had any sightings or anything that we'd love to hear it. If you have, you know. Jen says hi, Meg. Dillo says LOL. DP says LMAO. Hold on, I gotta go get my phone. My phone went off just in case somebody sent a picture. Yep, there we go. It said somebody sent a picture. Cool. Oh, Chris. Looks like he's building a retaining wall and getting some stuff done over there, huh? There's Chris's site, guys. Looking good, Chris. Looking good, bro. Looking good. Decloaked on us. That's what Dillo says. She stopped in to say hi, She's a very busy woman, man. She really is. I think she's still going to school on top of it, I mean, trying to do her thing and go to school and everything else. There she is. Oh, actually, I did have a sighting, me and my son, about 2 weeks ago. But you won't believe me. Oh, Pedro. I mean, why wouldn't I believe you about a Sasquatch, I mean, everything tastes like chicken, Dave P says. Chris says, thanks. Tina says, barefoot. I'm doing my schoolwork. That's what I thought. I was just telling everybody that you're, a pretty busy woman, trying to get to school, trying to, better your life. I have a lot of respect for that, Pedro. A lot of respect, and there's a lot of people here that have a lot of respect for you. I still have all the stuff that you sent. Okay, I was trying to get the gifting site set up this week, but I had a family matter come up, so it will be set up regardless what happens this week, and we're gonna start probably with some apples, and we're gonna start off slow. Then when we build rapport, we're going to start with dexterity and intelligence tests from the puzzles because I really want to do that. We saw a crumpus. That's what my son called it. Crumpus. Okay? The evil Santa Claus? Crumpus. Hello, Dolly. Donnie, maybe the chicken tastes like, I don't know. Wasn't that a movie? Yeah, it was. It's the other side of the Santa Claus legend. Barefoot. Bigfoot would be missed if they knew they were eating kittens and snacks. Yeah, I don't really think they eat, stuff like that. I think, Sasquatch are very opportunistic. I think mostly they're like a bear, I do believe. Yeah, they'll eat meat, they'll eat deer, they'll eat fish, stuff like that. I believe that most of their diet, is, you know, plant based. Yeah, from the movie, it had a head like a buffalo, and it was big as a buffalo, and had a hairy human torso and goat legs. Yeah, you're right. I don't believe you. Yeah, you're right, Pedro. I mean, I don't know. It could have been a demon, you know. There's actually a Bigfoot movie out there where they thought it was a Bigfoot, and it wasn't a Bigfoot at the end. It's not a Bigfoot. It was some kind of a demon like you described. That's actually a movie. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Well, if I seen that, I would probably get him a Bible, or you know what I'm saying? Cool D sounds like a Wendigo. Wendigo is another name for a Bigfoot. That's truth, Dillo. Okay, most of the cryptids that Dogman, Wendigos, you got to understand is these things have. It's going to be a lot of inbreeding happening. So there's got to be a lot of deformities, okay? And, you know, some of these things, and they're still going to grow up. I mean, there's deer with 4 legs. There's deer with 3 legs. There's deer with legs coming out the side of their head. There's all kinds of deformities caused by inbreeding, okay? Lack of genetics. This is science, guys. Here, you know, I chase the science here on this channel. The lack of genetics is going to change, you know, the overall look of these things, okay? So, you know, and people say they're seeing a dog man. There's no such thing as a dog man in my book. Now, you can believe what you want, okay? Adler University subscribers can always believe what they want. I believe it's, you know, it's mutation from inbreeding, you know? And Pedro, you may have seen something like that. I mean, to be honest, that just means that there's not a very large population. You know, you got to understand these things are dying off, guys. The population is going down. Okay. And anybody that tells you that the sightings are going up lies to you. No, they're not. They're not. The legitimate sightings are not going up. Okay. That's a lie. Okay. Legitimate sightings are actually going down. Okay. There's, I mean, you know, there's a serious decline happening. You know, I'm telling you, you know, if there's not some kind of preservation or conservation done, you know, look, especially in the Pacific Northwest, guys, here's the problem that I have is, you know, the log industry wipes out some serious acreage. Okay, the logging industry does. And when you take habitat, what happens? The population goes down. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's also more, and I believe in this. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like gifting. Okay, I seen a guy claim that Sasquatch took an apple from his gifting site. He took a bite of the apple, put it down, came back, the apple was gone, claimed the Sasquatch took it. Okay, cool. Let's say that happened. Well, you just put your germs on the apple, okay? Listen, when white man came here, we introduced all kinds of diseases to the Indians, and their immune system wasn't ready for it, okay? And disease killed out a lot of the Indians, okay? A lot of people want to claim white man did it. Well, we did, but we didn't do it with a gun, okay? So you got to understand that anytime you're interacting with these creatures and you're touching something and you're giving them it, you're introducing human diseases to this thing. See, nobody thinks about that. You know what I'm saying? Our tech is getting better and Bigfoot sightings going down makes no sense unless a lot of bad camera fakes are going on. Well, there's a lot of hoaxing going on. And listen, it's fact. The legitimate Bigfoot sightings are going down all over the country. It's fact. Okay, the BRFO will tell you, you know, that tracking dude in Florida, you know, who has that, he'll tell you, you know, catch them. She said it. Everybody knows it. All serious researchers know this. Okay. Now, Bigfoot's a hot topic. Of course, there's a lot of fake. Guys, let me tell you something, man. CGI is amazing. Okay. There's all kinds of fake CGI stuff out there. Okay. You got to seem to understand is there was Bigfoot sightings very rampantly back in the 70s, but who was walking around with a big old camera in the 70s, in the 60s, in the 50s, in the 40s when we didn't have cameras? Now there's a camera on every cell phone. You'd think they'd already been discovered. It's not. It's common sense, man. Bigfoot sightings are going down, and anybody that tells you that is not into the science of it. They're not, okay? They're believing everybody, oh, there's Bigfoots everywhere. They're in every woods. No, they're not, dude. No, they're not. Not even close. You know what I'm saying? 99% of the woods, there's no Bigfoots. These things are rare, okay? They've been dying out over the years, and it's just fact. It's just fact. You know what I'm saying? Pedro says, it was crazy. I said, what the F was that, David? It said, a crumpus. Why are you slowing down? No, drive, he said. He thought it he thought he was hallucinating. Oh, he was probably scared crapless. There you go, Chris. AI. I know of 4 recent Bigfoot videos that came out that some of the experts were like, yep, it's real. And then the dude came out and said, no, I made him. Duh. Making these serious researchers, I won't mention any names, guys, look stupid. Yeah, see? Come on. That's why I said it's more than just photographic evidence. Hey! Jane donated $10. Thank you so much, Jane. Big OD hug to you. All right, guys. See some TYs for Jane. Listen, it's more than evidence. It's more than photographic and video evidence. That doesn't prove nothing. It hasn't worked, okay, since the 60s. It hasn't worked. It ain't going to work. It's DNA research. It's tracking behavior. It's natural behavior. That's why I've been on this natural behavior thing lately, guys. You know what I'm saying? I got something that said that it doesn't matter. You can't, dismiss what I have. So, but there's a lot more to just coming out and saying here, Here disappears a lot. Here with a bunch of ducks in a row won't. Thank you, Charles. Happy about the new camera. So am I, Jan. I'm really happy. Let's see some TYs for Jan, guys. I'm super happy about the new camera because I think I got a spot where I was sitting on that ridge the other day. There was a lot of activity. That's a choke point. And I think I can get that camera almost all the way across that choke point. It's got an 80-foot. Well, at least this one. This is the older model, 80 foot. So I don't know. It might say. Pedro says it was big and muscular to be a person in a suit. Dave was scared. He didn't like finding out about reality because he doesn't want to be afraid of the outdoors like me. Pedro, you don't listen. You don't have to. You don't have to be afraid of the outdoors. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Listen, there would be a lot more people killed by Sasquatch if these things were aggressive. These things, they want to avoid people. Listen, a white-tailed deer, even a doe, could beat you to death. They could just beat the living crap out of you. They don't. A big buck could gore you to death. They don't. You know why? Because they want to avoid people. They know people are problems. People bring other people. That's why they don't want nothing to do with this. They watched us come over here and interact with the Indians and seeing what happened there. Don't think that knowledge isn't passed down. Don't think that knowledge isn't passed down at all. You know what I'm saying? It is, guys. It is. There's a thing in a largemouth bass called a G2 chromosome. Okay, listen. They remember. If you catch that thing on a rubber worm, it remembers that, and it also sends it to its offsprings. Takes a few generations for it to come out. You see what I'm saying? Whether start hitting my worms in. That's why you have Here, guys, back in the 90s, the spinnerbait was fire. Fire, right? Early 2000s, throw a spinnerbait. You're not catching nothing. Small bass, some private lakes it works. Major reservoirs here in Ohio, man, it was a spinnerbait phenomenon. And now they know better, you know what I'm saying? But now as 2011, 12, 13 started coming back around and those fish bred out, okay, and what happened is they came better and got bigger. Then the spinnerbait started to come back. Spinnerbait's a very hot thing right now on the BASS tournament trail. Slow rolling spinnerbaits across the bottom, over rocks, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, you know? So you guys got to remember, that, it's like I said, this is a very, 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 very rare species. Okay? It truly, truly is. And if the population was growing, especially with the cameras that are out there, you know what I'm saying? It would be more and more and more people. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Anderson, how are you today? Dick Whitmore, what's up? Hello says Barefoot. Oh. Yeah, he's Soundwave. Pedro says, yeah, he's Soundwave. I didn't see him. Yeah, Soundwave's here. I seen him. He's right. Well, he hasn't commented in a minute. But you guys got to understand that kind of stuff. It's just, there's trends, that happen, like in certain woods, you'll see explosions of mature deer, and then people will catch on. They'll go kill all the mature deer, and then, woods will be dead for, 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? What else we got on here? I'm checking, making sure I didn't miss no comments when I was running my lips. Big Muscular, I read that one. Thank you, Charles. In room, happy about the new camera. Me too. Super happy about the new camera. I got all kinds of monsters on my. I'm really looking forward to deer season. By the way, if you guys haven't went over and got your David Leonard game call, man, deer season's right around the corner. If you're a hunter, listen. Even if you guys know somebody, okay, that's a hunter. Get over there, man. Get over there. The guy makes the world's best game calls, hands down. I'm telling you right now. End of the conversation, man. Get over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wilbur, what's up? Wilbur says, Barefoot! What's up? Dick says, pink poop, whatever that means. Oh, what the heck that is. That's weird. Weird. Not much going on. Be stuck in town. What else we got? I think I got all your questions answered. Oh, cops got somebody out there. I hear them over by the bait shop over there. Sirens. Somebody broke the law. So, LOL. Orders. Anyways, so this week we will definitely have the geosite set up. Okay. 100% set up. I got a phone call. I wanted to talk. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on this one for Bigfoot and coffee, because that's when most of us are together here at Bigfoot and here at Outdoor University. But I got a phone call, about something the other day. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering the same thing. Floyd Randall, hey, Floyd donated $20. Floyd, thank you so much. Big OD hug to you, Floyd. Let's see some TYs for Floyd. But I got a phone call, man, and I want to talk about it with you guys. You know, I'll tell you what it is. But I got a phone call the other day. I answered it, and it was some dude claims has a YouTube channel. I can't even remember what it's called. I don't promote other YouTube channels here anymore because every time I do, you know what happens. Um, you always get stabbed in the back. But inviting me down, claiming that he's got all this evidence and this hot stuff about this, that, and whatnot. So I don't know. We'll talk about it here. The problem with the BRFO is that they have a private database just for researchers that contains 3 times the information, so a moneymaker can steer the data to say anything he wants to. Well, there's another dude down in Florida, I can't remember what it's called, Bigfoot tracking program or something like that, that pretty much matches the BRFO's thing. I've looked at them and I've matched it. Sightings are pretty accurate and pretty close. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people, that's down on Matt Moneymaker, man. It doesn't matter. Matt Moneymaker it has no power anymore in the BRFO. Yes, he started the BRFO. He's got no power, man. There's too many researchers in there. You know, just he has no power no more, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't. The BFRO has grown larger than Matt Moneymaker. I mean, that's just common sense. Okay. And it's just Dick, what's up? Popcorn. Keepers. Charles, you're teasing us. Kim, it's something I want to talk about on Bigfoot. I don't want to talk about it here. It's something that I want to talk about. My power went out. Oh no, Pedro. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not a big Matt Moneymaker fan either. But, his original sighting at Berlin Lake is, what? I could throw a rock and hit it. It's that close. What? 8-9 miles from here. It's not that far. It's back on. No worries. Whew. Pedro, man, quit scaring us. Quit scaring us. So, what else do we got here? Make sure I didn't miss anything. We're probably gonna call it short tonight, guys. Oh, Andrew says the problem. Oh, I read that one. Okay. I read that one. Terry is eating popcorn. I like popcorn. I do. Pedro says her power's back on, though, guys. So, woohoo! Barefoot to that, So, guys, also, don't forget, the merch drop a while back ago. You know what I'm saying? I mean, guys, you got the Bigfoot and beer mugs, Get over there, get your beer, Bigfoot and beer mugs. There's the coffee mug, There's the picture on the shirt. There's the beer shirt, Guys, get over and get your merchandise. Remember, odupricemasters.com. Okay, listen, all proceeds go to the OIP project, guys. Okay, seriously, all projects go to the OIP project. The OIP project is where we take out children who are less fortunate than other children, and we teach them and mentor them through the outdoors. Geosite Bigfoots. When are we going back? Get back in communication with the Geosite Bigfoots as soon as we get the gifting site set back up. That will be this week. Quit flipping the light switch. Whatever that means. How is the Geo site lady doing? She's doing okay. I haven't talked to her much, but she's doing okay, you know? Dolly, she's doing pretty good. You are enjoyable and funny. Keep it going, my friend. Well, Dick, I understand, you know, you guys are going to get me drunk, and I'm not trying to get drunk. Like I said, man, I just lost everything we did. Just got the laptop back today. I was pissed. But he saved everything on it except for the project that was inside of Pinnacle. All the old Pinnacle projects were gone. Everything else that was in all my other editing stuff was gone. Second time around, Floyd Randall donated $20, guys. Ah, geez, Floyd. Let's see. Yeah, I got another beer, so I guess I'm not gonna have a choice. So I got to start all over again, you know. And I had some cool stuff happening, man. I had some. Yeah, you guys would have really enjoyed that video. Let's see some TYs from Floyd. Floyd Randall. Big ODU hug to you, big man. Thank you, guys. Remember, guys, drop TYs for people who donate. Listen, this is a fan-ran channel, okay? YouTube don't pay the bills here. Outdoor University subscribers pay the bills here, okay? That's what gets us our cameras. That's what gets us our gas money to go on hunts. That's what gets us our stuff to do what we have to do. So please show your appreciation for those people who are gracious and awesome enough to donate, you know, because they're not just donating to me. They're not donating to the channel. They're donating to all of us, guys, okay? Me and you. That's a fact. You know? I mean, that's a fact. So, Floyd Randall, thank you so much. Jan, thank you so much. And where's Les tonight? Where's Les Snow at, man? Attack? Where's he at? Painless? Where's everybody at? You know? We're going to have a special Moonshine edition. You know? What new camera are you talking about? We have a new cell cam coming. A new cellular trail camera that has video mode on it. Video capability mode. So we're going to set it up in a draw area, a pinch point that I found that I had some activity in the other day, Pedro. You know? You're welcome, Charles. Floyd, thank you so much. You know, Jan, listen, you too. Thank you, sweetie. David Leonard, what's up, man? I already promoted you. Anyways, if you guys haven't had a chance to get over to David Leonard's Facebook page, get on over there. Get on over there. The guy makes some of the world best game calls. Best game calls on the planet. Handmade. Each one is individual. There are no two alike. You cannot substitute wood for plastic when it comes to these game calls. I am telling you right now, if you know a hunter in your life, Christmas is coming. If you know somebody that hunts, man, dude, get over there. You know, drop David Leonard, you know, a message. Les is with his son asking for prayers. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Les is sick. That's right. Guys, let's get Les put on the prayer list and his son. I forgot about that. You're right. You know, Think Tack is cloaked and Painless is getting his beauty rest. Yeah, it could be. What about if you just drop it on the ground and I bet they will think they found it and come pick it up and examine it. That would be good, but then when they carry it off, we'll never find it again. And I kind of want to keep it. You know, man. I mean, you know, listen. And they gave us, I'm telling you, man, Wild Game Innovations, guys, the company is awesome. They make some good trail cams, you know. I don't know what was going on with the one we had, but, you know, they're sending us a brand new one. And they gave us a free 1-year unlimited gold subscription. Come on, man. You cannot beat that, So, if you guys are in the mood, for if you guys are in the mood, if you're in the market for a good game cam, gotcha! Check out Wild Game Innovations, the Encounter 1 and the Encounter 2. They make some, telling you, man, the company's solid. Solid, What up, Godzilla? You know? No, it's still daylight in pain. Oh, yeah, it's still daylight over there. Who knows what painless could be? Pedro says, hold on. They can carry it off from a tree, though. No, they can't. Not. They got to rip it off the tree. Because I got a lock, a metal band that's made for public land where, people can't steal them. And it's got a locking system on it. So, and if that happens, then it would be worth it because we got them on camera doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not just something's going to pick it up and point it around and we never see the thing or something, with our luck, Maybe they could sponsor you. Well, I don't chase sponsors here at Outdoor University. You know that. I don't. Won't do it. Even if you are the best, I won't do it. There's no selling out. Camera company sponsor. No, they're not. Listen, I am not paid by Wild Game Innovation, okay, or David Leonard. When I promote something on this channel, listen to me. That means it's good, okay? You remember all the beauty sleep he can get. Dillo says he needs all the beauty sleep he can get. Yeah. Okay, what else do we got here? Well, we haven't had a barefoot in a while, so we might as well do one. Barefoot, guys! Oh. Whew. All right. Pedro, did you ever finish the stump? Yep. The stump's done. That's what I'm kind of wanting to do with the new camera. Yeah, I was going to talk about that on Bigfoot and beer. I mean, Bigfoot and coffee, but Pedro kind of beat me to it. Yes, the stump is done, I know, but barefoot, there we go. A barefoot. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here, guys. Okay. It's been an hour. I got a lot of work to do. I got to start over from scratch. But good thing is most of the templates are already drew up for the graphics and stuff that I used, like the subtitles and stuff and the headings and the intro. Believe it or not, we didn't lose the intro because I saved it. I saved it as an AVI. So we're good. Been off grid for a couple of days and haven't gone and watched the last few videos. So did we gift? No, we did not gift. Coffee on your foot. Yeah, coffee on your foot. Take a kid fishing. That's what Chris says. Dang, Chris. Chris beat me to the punch, man. Wow. I guess whatever Chris says. I love you, Chris. I'm just messing with you, bro. So, all right, guys. Recap. We're going to get, I got to get the job done so we can get the 360s back up, okay? Then after we get the 360s back up, I'm going to go ahead and we'll have 360. But after I get it paid for, we're going to go ahead and have the gifting site set up. That's my number one thing. Soundwave, I'm going to hit you up in Messenger before I set that gifting setup. There's a few things I want to run by you question-wise, so just, Bigfoot Batman, and there's some other people that I'm going to run some questions by. Some of you guys that, actually do your own research out there, that just ain't enthusiasts, Pedro, you're one of them. So, there's some things we need to do. Dave P says, oh, yes. Screen says Bigfoot and coffee, not beer. Yeah, it does. I didn't even think about that. Bigfoot and coffee logo. Shut it off. How about the beer logo? What's up with that? What's up with that? That's kind of weird, ain't it? Never really thought about that, you know? Huh. By the way, this is Bigfoot and beer. All right. I'm done. I'm done messing around. See, you guys already get one too many now. You guys freaking me out. What else do we got? See the sighting in Mason, Georgia. McCann. No, I haven't heard about that, but I'd love to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Love to hear it. So, anyways, guys, listen up. Take a kid fishing, all right? Invest in our youth. Barefoot. Listen, by doing so, you're investing in yourself. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Take a minute. Stop and look at the world. Stop and look around you. Dilla says, barefoot, barefoot, barefoot. Yeah. Listen, take a look around you, man, and what's happening in your world right now, okay? Listen, are you happy with what's going on in your world? Don't complain about it. Do something about it. Open that door for somebody. Help an old lady put her groceries in her car. Buy a vet a cup of coffee. Something nice. Give that guy that's holding that sign that says we'll work for food, whether or not he's going to spend it on a beer or not, give him a buck. Do something. You know what I'm saying? For real. Make a difference, man. Make a difference in your life and in someone else's life. Investing in your youth is investing in yourself and your own future. And that's a fact, guys. Okay? Thank a vet. You got the freedoms you got because of a vet, man. Can't say it enough. Veterans, veterans, veterans. The way we treat our vets is pathetic. And I mean pathetic. Check out the Wounded Warrior Project, guys. Whether it's $1, whether it's $5, whether it's $10, it doesn't matter. Every dollar helps in the Wounded Warrior situation. It really, truly does. All right. All right. Well, maybe I'll hang around for a couple more minutes with you guys. All right. I got a bunch of stuff I got to talk about on Bigfoot and Coffee. So we might as well talk about the phone call. All right. So I got a phone call. All right. Jay, what's up? From a YouTube channel. It's a monetized channel, very low end channel, monetized, but that doesn't mean anything. The numbers of subscribers has nothing to do with your research. Okay. Claims he's got all kinds of pretty good information. He was supposed to email me some stuff. I did see there are some emails from him. I didn't check them today. I just, a notification pops up on your phone. So I'm going to check him out. We're going to see what he's got. He wants us to come down there. And I wouldn't call it a collab because he just wants to do some tracking. He's interested in me doing some tracking on his channel. That every time this happens, we've run into a lot of problems, with people, imitating Outdoor University and what we've been doing. Guys, and this is a fact, and anybody that says different is wrong. Outdoor University is the first one who started live Sasquatch hunts on YouTube regularly. We did it. I started it. Okay. No other channel did. Okay. So don't let the LARPers fool you. All right. And there's been a lot of channels that have jumped on this format. So I'm kind of sketchy, but the dude seems like he's a pretty legit guy. I'm going to check him out more. Okay. And maybe reveal his channel. I'm not too worried about anything there, because Outdoor University people are pretty loyal and they can do what they want. You guys can watch any channel that you pretty much want to watch. But what I'm saying is, this guy, he claims to have some pretty good stuff, okay? And he claims to have some DNA evidence. He just can't get funding to have it tested. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should throw, and I want to bounce this off of you guys first. On our third round, which will probably be around next year, on our third round of DNA, maybe we should include some of this guy's stuff in our testing, okay? Because if he does have legit DNA from another spot in Southeast Ohio. Southeast Ohio is a hot spot, by the way, guys. If you didn't know that about Ohio, okay? That would be awesome. We would have DNA from 3 areas, as long as he would be willing to share the results with me. Well, of course, because he'd have to go through my testing, but you know what I'm saying? Where would one get DNA tested? Oh, you get DNA tested. There's all kinds of DNA labs. You can get, independent labs, I could take this and then send it to a lab and have them DNA tested for fingerprints and everything else. Yeah, it's just whether or not you want to spend the money, There's all different kinds of them, So that's something that we need to consider. Salt Fork State Park, Charles. Yeah, but this is in the east, Dillo. Southeast. Over by the West Virginia line. It's actually 60 miles from the West Virginia line. 60 something miles. I looked it up. Where he claims he's hunting at. Okay. That's something that we could consider. If his evidence, comes back as nil, then, I don't know how it could hurt our research. Problem is I don't like bringing other teams in and other stuff in, because that could damage our research. It really could. Okay. Somebody's trying to do fake stuff, or somebody's trying to do this, that, whatnot, or anything else, Floyd Randall says all about how, there's actually been sightings in Cuyahoga National Forest, which is right by Cleveland, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's surrounded by people. And the forest is surrounded by people. I don't believe that these sightings are real in the National Forest in, Cuyahoga Falls, but it could be. And Cuyahoga Valley National Forest, sorry. Who knows? So I don't know. This is something that we need to consider. So you found out you're adopted, Dillo. Yeah, Mama Dillo already told us that she picked Dillo up off the side of the road and shaved him. That he was a baby Bigfoot. Remember that? But that's something that we should consider. Honest to God, guys. I wanted to bring this up on Bigfoot and coffee. Because really look, I would love to have some kind of DNA from the Pacific Northwest or Soundwave. If you can get me something down Skunk Ape Way. We can check subspecies. We can check precursors. Dude, I'm telling you, we can expand. Having DNA from one area isn't going to do us, it's going to do us great, of course. But having DNA from several areas of the country, that's something, that's amazing stuff right there. So I'm just saying, let's keep that under consideration. Because I don't make the decisions here at Outdoor University. You guys know I run them by you, and we come to a consensus. This is your channel. This isn't my channel. This is your channel. Now when it comes to the fishing and hunting, I run that. I'm just messing with you. But when it comes to the Sasquatch stuff, you guys are 100%, in control, and we make a consensus on what we should be doing here on this channel. Okay? Just so you know that. What else we got? DP, that would be cool. It would, wouldn't it? To have DNA from not just miles away, but hundreds of miles away. I mean, come on now, Says the difference is Bigfoot. I'm a pygmy Bigfoot. Okay, a pygmy Bigfoot. So you're a skunk ape. Because that's a pygmy Bigfoot. Due to the, hotter weather down. I don't know. You guys are killing me. All right, guys. I'm going to get off. I just wanted, I told you half of it. There's a lot more to it. Let me do a little bit more research before we really even try to contact this dude or commit to anything, because, I'm a man of my word. If I say something, I do it. It's just fact. It might not be done right at that moment, but it will get done. So I don't know. Yeah, and compare them. That's what I said, Dave. That would be cool. That would be, that's, icing on the cake. I love cake, but I also like icing on my cake, even more. You know what I'm saying? So, Jan, that's what I think. I think if this guy is legit, okay, and listen, he could be. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, the Bigfoot research game isn't stuck to your big names. Look at us. We came out of nowhere, dude. We came out of a channel that wasn't even a Bigfoot channel. This was not a Bigfoot channel. Okay? And guess what? Last time I checked, I think we're doing pretty damn good, flying under the radar with some of the evidence that we got that'll embarrass some of these monster channels. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. This dude could be legit. We don't know. We have no clue. Gordo, what's up? He made it. All right, Gordo. So I'm just saying, we don't know. That would be awesome, though, to get DNA evidence from another area, even another state. Another state, would be great, like the Pacific Northwest or the Dakotas, Rocky Mountains, and then boom, get it all the way over. Then we could see the subspecies evolution. Oh, that would be. Oh. That's the kind of stuff that science can't sweep under the rug. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff science can't deny. You know what I'm saying? So, Gordo, what's up, big man? He said says, made it. Yeah, right. Omaha, Nebraska. Hey, Charles and everyone at ODU. What's up, Gordo? Barefoot to Gordo, guys. Yeah, in Florida. That trifecta. See what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Don't forget about Telebus Texacanus. I'm sure Telebus Texacanus is also Florida, too. That, the area, the Bigfoot homestead is very thick jungle, like it's nothing, like Ohio. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, there's some thick thick swamps down there, buddy, in Florida. There's some stuff that you're having a hell of a time getting to. There's stuff that people haven't even messed with down there. So Bill says Bigfoot. Woo! All right, guys. Check it out. I love every single one of you. And I need you to take a kid fish and invest in your youth. I've talked about this. Okay? Please. By investing in your youth, you're investing in yourself. But there's something I want to take a minute and really talk about. Addiction. I know I don't talk about it very much. Addiction of all sorts, guys. It's an epidemic in this country. Okay? It is. Listen, man, if you're suffering from addiction or depression comes along with it. Okay? Maybe you're just depressed without addicted. 216-632-9385. Let me give you that number one more time. 216-632-9385. That is my personal phone number. Call me. Okay? Let's talk. Let's cry together. Let's laugh together. Let's cuss together. Whatever we got to do to get through it. Okay? I love you. I'm Charles Mills. Small carbon footprint, guys. Thank you, vet. Okay? And I will see every single one of you in the great outdoors. Bigfoot! Woo!